So right now I gotta organize things because I just can't let it go any further. That looks better. I'm gonna have these screwed in on both sides. Will fit right up here and it'll just sit there and I can pull it out. So now that this is sitting in here, I can take the 1x2s and I can figure out where to put them. I could have measured, but in reality, measurements sometimes lie, especially when you're working with close tolerances. But if I screw these in right here, maybe a touch high, but I don't really want a gap there. I want it to just touch there and pinch the sides, and then that way this just sits on here and can be pulled out. It's really easy to split 1x2s. That's why I didn't force it in any further. Now I'm just gonna do that here, 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 and along this side. Just using these. I don't have a handle, like I can't grab this with anything. So I either have to put in a handle here or underneath, maybe something like a lip under there. A little tight in here, it's a little snugger than I thought it was gonna be. It'll slide, but it gets pinched in places. Yeah, the wax is actually making a big difference, so. That's even with the tailgate. I'm gonna wax this section now too. So now I'm getting ready to actually install this bed platform, and I'm going to put a 1x2 on the back here. I'm gonna touch it to there and there. I'm gonna trace this and then figure out the actual length to cut it and put it back there. So there's the angle I need, and then there's the actual distance I need. So I'm just going to basically draw a parallel line to this, and then there's my new all the way back. I like that angle, so I could clamp that if I had a clamp, but I don't. Build 1x2. I just want to make sure that this seam is as flush as possible, and then I'll put my hinges here after I screw this down. So it's looking pretty good. There's this natural kind of end point for this bed with the tailgate that fits, and then that gives me clearance down there so that when this lifts up, it doesn't touch this railing. So I'm happy. I'll show you that once it's done like that. Thinking about playing with the shelf idea here, right at the window level, and then I'm still going to build a shelf up here. So it's coming together. Got the bed pretty much done. Works. It's a pretty good workbench too. I got to finish up some areas, and then I'll do some painting and staining on that. I think I also need to put a hinge in the middle, but it's sturdy. I was sitting on it cutting cardboard and stuff, so I'm happy about that. I'm gonna try it out with my inflatable camp pad, but I'll probably end up buying like a foam mattress off of Amazon or something that fits that dimension. And then I got some ideas for the roof. I want to add some storage capability up there, and then move on to the next step. Ooh, that's a nice fit. So the sun's going down, it's getting really cold. I made some progress, didn't take that much time. I'm gonna work on it some more, try and figure out if I can fill all those gaps, tape up the edges and see if there's a difference. This is ready to go now. I gotta put my pad down and see what it feels like, but yeah.